guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun white trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Right.
Everyone, ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we want to teach you how to beat man coverage, as last year, mid-blitz zero was the most popular defense to start the year of college football, and we want to make sure that you guys are ahead of the curve. So in this video, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to give you 5 different ways to beat man coverage, giving you different types of concepts that you can apply to any playbook in the game. Now, the playbook I'm going to use in this video to show all these examples is the UCF Knights. And I just dropped a huge game plan on our website that's going to get you started and right for College Football 26. So let's go ahead and jump into the tips, guys, and show you the 5 different ways that we like to attack mid-blitz when it comes to concepts that you can apply to pretty much any playbook that are found here in UCFs. The first one is going to be the motion RPO read flat. What we like about this is anytime you've got a spread out formation and you've got an auto motion that goes to the side of 2 receivers, the player that's going to follow him is going to have a really hard time being able to go ahead and stay with him, especially when somebody goes and moves their user down. That actually helps us because what ends up happening here is that our wide receiver is going to target that guy a little bit more. And when he does this motion, it's really hard for that corner to stick with him. And you can see just a little bit of bump is going to give you that opportunity to take this and go around the corner for some really big yards. And it's going to be the first concept we want you to apply to beating man coverage. Now, the second concept has to do with just any 2x2 spread formation, like you're going to do here in the gun spread Y flex week. And it's going to be here with a tight end in the right slot. Now, the reason why you want a tight end in a slot is because they do not get pressed. If I go ahead and press these players, you can see that the tight end will not get pressed. What we're going to do is we're going to put the outside receiver on a post because we want him to get cleared out. But the route that we're really looking at here is going to be the choice route. Okay, it's a new hot route in this game. It's going to give you an option route that the safety that's playing 10 yards off the ball is going to have a really hard time guarding it. So watch what this does. A is going to go this way. We're going to be able to throw it to him, get ourselves the opportunity to catch it, and go around the corner. Now, if they aren't pressing, it's still going to work the same way. All you're going to see here is, put the outside player on a post, put the tight end on the choice route. Yes, he's going to go here, throw this outside, catch this ball, and a lot of times you're going to be able to get 8 to 10 yards at ease with this concept. So the next concept I'm going to show you guys is have 2 routes that run really close to each other, and then have one of them break to where it's going to be very difficult for the defenders to stay with the targeted receiver. They're going to either have to run through your player or basically go ahead and bump into each other, giving us the ability to go over the top when we just need a little bit of a step. So we're going to show you this in the motion bench play of the spread Y flex week. And all we're going to do here is go ahead and put the A on a post. We're going to put our running back on a block and release, and we're going to stem the B up. Now, this auto motion for the B is going to get really close to that A, and what we're going to see here is we're going to bring down the defender, and we're going to use that aggressiveness there where the B is just going to get a little bit of a bump, and you can see how we're going to have the one-play score. I'll show you an instant replay just so you can see exactly how the concept is. If you run 2 players really, really close to each other, right, this player here, number 6, is trying to keep up with 2, but you can see how when we make that break, we're actually getting the defender that's covering the tight end to rub into his own player, allowing for us to get that equal ability to go over the top for the one-play score when he goes against mid-blitz. So the next concept we're going to look at here is the wide receiver mid-screen. And this is really good against any of those blitzing types of cover zeros where people are getting really aggressive. All I like to do here is full slide to the right. You can see that these blue players are basically going a little bit more towards the right. And what you're going to see is that you're going to be able to kind of hit this B really, really quickly. And if you can time it right, you can catch and go all the way up the field. You see here, this is a player, time is like this. And now you can see how we're off to the races and hopefully have a little bit faster of a receiver. But you can see how that's going to work really, really well against these blitzes. I'll show you in instant replay. What ends up happening is that you got this ability over here that our guy comes underneath. It gets kicked out by number 80, right? And then you can see here that it forms this ability to go 2-on-2 with those blockers. And now we have the ability to go down the field and have a big play using this concept. So before we get to the last play, guys, I want to make sure that I don't let you miss out on a limited time offer that we got going on our website. Now, we have our pro subscription, which is everything on our website, all our game plans, the ability to have our offensive coordinator, Discord access, office hours. It gets you the ability to get our route combo Bible, our meta buster, everything on our entire website. We're giving away for 50% off for a full year subscription. It's going to be the best deal out there, guys. We give you the most content. Now, if it's something that you guys are kind of teetering, I don't want to do the whole year, don't worry about it. We also do that same offer for 1 month if you want to try us and definitely see how we are the best when it comes to content in the business. All you got to do is go to our website, sign up for a pro subscription, and put in the promo code LAUNCH26, and you're going to be able to get that 50% off for the entire year's worth of subscription if you do it before August 17th, so make sure you don't miss out. And now for the last concept, guys, is using stack formations in order to get anyone who runs man press to get some easy touchdowns off of it. So we're going to use this smash halfback seam out of the gun double stack. I want this to be on the short side of the field, so we're going to be on the left hash. I'm going to put the Y on a streak, and when they press, they're going to have a really hard time because if you see the way that a lot of people play on the short side of the field, the stack alignment, they're on top of each other. So what you go ahead and see, we hike this ball, what you're going to notice is that you're going to be able to get the Y over the top. We will go ahead and block a running back for extra protection because he's not needed on this play. I typically like to put him on a block and a release so that we don't get the free safety to come help. But you see here, these guys are going to crash into each other. You throw this ball over the top, and you got yourself an easy one-play score when it comes to beating the cover 0 press, mid blitz 0, or anything else like it. So there you go, guys. That is 5 different ways to go ahead and beat mid blitz 0, man coverage, cover 0 style. And if you guys want to see more of this type of plays, make sure you go ahead and check our website, our UCF game plan. Use the code that we've talked about for a full year, guys, 50% off, or if you just want to do 1 month, 50% off our pro subscription. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next video.